Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I thought I'd speak to you about a luncheon that Nigel Farage did this week, where he took questions and he did a bit of a speech by journalists, and he said something which is, well, you would say quite controversial for an MP and a politician to say nowadays. Now, in essence, there's nothing wrong with what he said. But with what he said, in some respects, it's political suicide to go and say it. Okay. And the other side of the coin is there's probably a lot of truth in it. And a lot of you are probably saying, what's Nigel Farage going to say this time? Well, he made a statement where he basically said that women don't get as far in the workplace as men, because men, and this is something Jordan Peterson's spoken on in the past on quite a few occasions, and a lot of woke lefty women have pulled him up on this, and Jordan Peterson's normally ripped them apart by basically saying men get further in the workplace because they're willing to sacrifice their home life, not spend time with their wives if they're married, not spend time with their children, and sacrifice that so they can get these big jobs earning, six-figure salaries, or, at least 40, 50, 60, 70,000 pounds a year, and make them sacrifices to get ahead in life. Now, the point Nigel Farage made was that women aren't really willing to do that nowadays. Even still, they talk about women power and equal rights and everything, which is fair enough. I've got no problem with that. I've always been a firm believer in people should get paid what they deserve. If a woman does better than me, no problem with her being paid more than me. She deserves to be paid more than me if she's doing a better job than me at the end of the day. So the question is Nigel Farage correct with what he says? Or are women willing, really, in today's society, to make them sacrifices? Or is it really a case of what men have said for many years, women don't really want to, and they would much rather, either stay at home with the kids, be the homemaker. And I know I'm going to be accused of being sexist and chauvinistic and everything, or taking them maybe slightly lower paid jobs in nursing, care homes, nursery workers, that type of thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's an honourable living at the end of the day, and somebody has to do it. So what I am asking is Nigel Farage actually correct with what he said? Or is it a case that Nigel Farage, and I hope I don't get sued for this, is a sexist, chauvinistic pig, out of touch and out of date, like most of the political elite? So I'm going to let you all think about that and stew about that. Let us know in the comments what you think. I'm not going to be offended by what you personally think. So which one is it? Is he out of touch and sexist? Or has he nailed it and got it right? Let us know in the comments down below. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe as well. I would appreciate it as well. Okay, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again a bit later.